What's up, everybody? Jesus Quesadilla here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Fable: The Lost Chapters. In the last episode, we confronted the White Balverine and saved Knothole Glade from its onslaught. Today, we're going to be taking on the arena. And so, just before we get started, I have a few things to go ahead and mention. First of all, you guys will notice this sword I have, it's no longer glowing. That's because it is a new sword. I actually went ahead and earned some money by doing card pairs at the tavern in Bowerstone South. And so, I basically saved enough money to get a Master Longsword. So, that's a slight upgrade to the weapon I had previously, so that's nice. Although it doesn't have any augments yet, so I need to go ahead and get a hold of some of those. I'm thinking that probably a silver augment and a piercing augment, and I think there's actually 3 slots on this one, so a flame augment might round it off nicely. But besides that, I also upgraded my physical shield. I can't really show that it's upgraded, but trust me, it is. And I just upgraded some of my other characters' stats and good things like that. But that's all in preparation for today's adventure, which begins with us venturing forth into the arena. So I went ahead and got the arena quest card from the guild, and so now we're at the arena entrance, and today we're going to be going ahead and tackling the arena in its entirety, hopefully in one fell swoop without any breaks in between. Because it is quite a task. It's going to take some time to actually fight our way through all the different stages of the arena. But basically, this is like a coliseum, so we are going to conquer it. Alrighty, let's go ahead and talk to the guards up here and see if we can't get in here.
You coming to spectate or participate?
Oh, I'm here to participate, baby.
Participate, eh? Well, you'll need a nomination from the guild, just like everyone else.
No problemo. I think you'll see that I have all the qualifications.
You already got one. My apologies. You can go in any time you like.
Very cool. Do I want to enter? Hell yeah, I do. I'm so pumped for this. Alright, guys, let's do it. So yeah, this is going to be pretty exciting. A good opportunity to get a lot of gold and a lot of experience. But enough about that. Let's just go ahead and get started. Don't want to just hear and sit me babble. Let's see the bloodbath.
If you follow me, I'll take you to the arena preparation area.
Your mouth's kind of jittering there, buddy.
Is wasted on the public.
Is it chilly in here?
Heroes, our land's heritage. But do people care? Nah. People don't want history. They want the heroes of today. Still, I suppose every era needs its own heroes.
And I'm going to be this era's shining example. Alrighty, so enough with the semantics already. Oh, these guys look like toughies.
Arena. A couple of basic points first. First of all, I must remind you to keep your aggression for the arena itself. Anyone caught trying to cut up his rivals in here will be in trouble. You have been warned.
I will terminate you because I am the green mohawked Arnold Schwarzenegger.
During a round.
Rolf, it's getting really ugly out there.
Roth.
Alright, you, Chameleon. You've heard all this before. Go on for the
Chameleon,
first
okay.
round and keep the crowd happy.
No problem. This'll be easy.
Okay.
Yeah, I see that
When
guy
it's
as a
your
bright
turn,
future.
I'll call your name, and you will enter the arena through the door our friend Chameleon just used. Once in the arena, you will battle foes from all over Albion. Every group of creatures you defeat wins you prize money and increases the prize for the next round.
Ooh, I like that.
The aim is to stay out there as long as you can to earn the big gold. Now, you can come back here anytime you like to buy potions or more equipment. Do this though, and your price for the next round will be 0. And worse, the crowd will think you're a big loser. Real heroes get out there and stay out there. Whether you rest or not, the arena bonus prize, given by Jack of Blades himself, will go to whoever gets through every single round alive. So, get out there, use your skills well, make sure the crowd enjoys it, and if you have to die, do so bravely. The rest of you, wait your turn.
Alrighty, so we can just wait around here in the sort of the Warriors Lounge and wait for our name to be called, because as you can probably guess, Chameleon is not going to last very long. But while I'm here, I'll just go ahead and show off. There is a shopkeeper here, so if at any point during the arena you need to come back and regroup for supplies, like Roth said, like Arnie said, you can come here and buy some stuff from him if you have the gold. Actually, I'm just about broke, so I won't be doing that. But today I'm hoping to actually complete the arena in one single run-through, because that's how you maximize the amount of gold you can win. If you leave in the middle of an arena battle, then you will give up your prize for the next round, like was mentioned, so it's best to avoid that, because you can actually come away from this little mission here with quite a bit of money, so it's a good opportunity to go ahead and get a lot of stuff. So you want to stay out there if you can. Anyway, we're just going to run around here because you have to just basically wait for the game to decide that Chameleon's dead. And I think there he is.
Ross, bad news. I think Chameleon's, you know, dead.
Oh yeah, that thing when you stop living.
Idiot. Right, people. It seems Chameleon only made it through 3 rounds before dying like a chicken in front of 5,000 people. We need a new volunteer.
Oh, me.
New man, you look ready. In you go. Talk to
Yep,
Al
alright.
up by the
Ass
door.
kicking time.
He'll let you into the arena.
Alrighty, sounds like a plan. So, before this, just make sure that you're stocked up on everything you need. I have a ton of potions and healing items, and basically just be armed to the teeth for this, because you're going to need to be at your absolute best. Anyway,
Right,
let's
what
proceed.
are you doing now? You sure you're ready?
Yep. Let's do this thing.
Round 1. They always tell me this one gives them the biggest, buzz.
What could you mean by that?
Buzz. That's a good one, Al. Buzz.
Oh, Al, and the bad naming continues. Alright, whoever at Lionhead was picking these names, just shape up.
For your entertainment, I give you Arsfade, famous for such quests as Orchard Farm and defeating ex-hero Twinblade.
I didn't know those things actually made me famous.
Like other brave challengers, this up-and-coming hopeful has an eye on tonight's grand prize, presented by Jack of Blades himself.
Where are all the chicks in the crowd? Doesn't quite look like 5,000, but okay.
We're on to the first round. An old arena favorite. It's the Wasp Horde.
Oh, that's what he meant by buzz. Okay, I get it. That's funny. Yeah, I killed your mother, so you guys are going to be no problem. Yeah, just whack these guys with your sword. This is, of course, the easiest round, being that it's the first one. Basically, you guys will notice a couple things. First of all is these red little circles strewn throughout the arena pit. The Coliseum pit, whatever you want to call it. Basically, they're little obstacles and traps that you can bring up to either damage your opponents, or they could also inadvertently get in the way of you. But as you can see, like, if I lead the bees into, like, the blade over here, it damages them. It actually makes pretty quick work of them. But otherwise, just pick them off with your sword, and you usually have to go about 3 or 4 rounds through each set of enemies. So in this first round, we're taking on different types of wasps. In the second round, we'll probably move on to something a little more difficult, but you basically progress through a bunch of different stages and tiers of enemy classifications until you finally get to the end boss, which we'll see who that is. But it's going to be pretty epic.
The next round will be worth 500
Alright.
gold.
So the announcer, you can probably hear over my talking, he'll announce how much gold you've won and what your prize will be if you go on to the next round instead of retreating back to the, to regroup in the cells. But I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next round, like I said. So,
He may be new
very
to the
exciting.
arena, but he's got through
We get to
round
pander to
1.
the crowd here.
Let's see how he does with the second round. It's an audience favorite, the cruel, the smelly Hobbs.
Oh, Hobbs. We've seen our fair share of those. Alright, so again, no real big issue. Let me go ahead and throw up my physical shield, though. And, yeah, these guys are no problem. You can probably dispatch them pretty quickly. My strategy for this is basically to take care of the melee attackers first, because they tend to do the most damage. And with the physical shield, the ranged attackers tend to not be that big of an issue. Also with the physical shield, you can actually basically just stock up, instead of on health regenerating stuff, on magic regenerating potions instead, which tend to be cheaper than health potions. So that's one benefit of having an upgraded physical shield. But these first couple levels are basically face roll. I mean, there's no reason why you should fail it if you've made it this far in the game. Some of the later stages can be a little tricky, but for right now, I don't think there's any real strategy involved. Just go out there and use your sword. Alrighty. Something else I'll go ahead and mention is that you can see there in the top corner of the screen, you see what looks like hands clapping together and then a bar next to it. Basically, that's how excited the crowd is watching you. You want to keep that high, I guess, although it doesn't really matter. I think that as long as it stays high, though, the crowd actually throws you little gifts, like little purses of money and stuff, so that may be something to consider. Alright, how many more hobs we gotta get to go through? Bring them on. Let's go ahead and wipe out these red ones over here first, since they have clubs. Remember to use Flourish whenever they block, because these enemies will do that quite frequently. And why'd you put your sword away? Oh my god. Alrighty. So after you take care of these guys, though, something I do recommend for a couple of the later stages is to upgrade your bow as well, because there will be some enemies later on, if I didn't already mention this, where physical attacking with your sword isn't the most effective, or I should say close range attacking isn't that effective. So I upgraded my sword, but I didn't really buy any upgrades for my bow, which I probably wanted to do. Thinking about it now. So if you guys are doing this, just make sure you come in with the best weaponry possible. I guess that kind of goes without saying, though. Alright, let's see what the next round is. Pick up all of our money strewn about on the ground. So far we made 600 gold. If we go on to the next round, we get another 1,000 gold, so let's do it! Alrighty, what we got now?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the team.
Oh no, they wouldn't.
Two heroes, side by side.
Oh god, Whisper. Well, there's the chicks.
And there's been a last-minute change to the hero lineup.
Yeah, soak up my glory.
Sister of arena legend Thunder. Let's hear it for Whisper.
Oh yeah, you're your own biggest fan, chick.
The two of them together, can they defeat the Valkyries?
The Balverines? But I thought I killed all of them. Okay, apparently not. There's still some Balverines left in the world. Alright, let's get this gold. And so yeah, Whisper's actually your ally for this arena, which is kind of neat in a way. But at the same time, it's kind of annoying having to deal with her because her AI isn't the best. She has a tendency to get stuck against walls, like, behind those spinning propeller blades and things like that. And in general, she's not that big of a help against the enemies. But you guys will see that play out on its own, I'm sure. Alrighty. Bring it on, Balverines. You guys think you're tough toenails? God, that sounded lame. Alright. So yeah, if you happen to still have a sword with a silver augment, that's probably more effective against these enemies in particular. I'm not going to bother switching though, because it's just a bit of a waste of time to... And why do I keep putting away my sword? That's so odd. But a silver augment, of course, would help out greatly against the Balverines if you have a spare one. Alright. But my Master Longsword, this is actually a pretty effective... Wait, is that a white Balverine? What the hell? Really? I thought I killed the last one. Okay, apparently the, whoever's running this arena is just keeping them stocked full of, dangerous enemies that shouldn't belong in the world. God, that's just terrible. Well, alright. Damn, he takes a lot of hits when you don't have a silver weapon. Oh yeah, there. Another one of the traps besides the propeller blades is actually a spiked fire thing. I don't even know what to call it. Oh my god, this guy can take a lot of hits. Good god, man. Maybe I need a silver augmented weapon. I don't think I do, though. I'm surprised he hasn't died yet, though. Seriously. Alright, well, let's just keep at it, I guess. God, finally, it's about time. So maybe you do want to switch to a silver weapon, because that white Balverine just took a really long time to kill. But okay, hopefully that's the last one we see. Let's pick up the stragglers here. Alright, any more? Oh, what? There's another round? Oh god, okay. Oh god, oh Jesus. There's 2 of them? What? Get away from me. Oh god. Okay, there's a lot of white Balverines here. I didn't actually realize that. That kind of sucks. You know what we gotta do, guys? Time to slow time. Alright, this is gonna help immensely, I think. Taking care of these Balverines. Oh, get out of my face. Oh god, oh god, oh god. You can actually see my multiplier is actually pretty ridiculously high right now. It's up to 20 at the moment. I'm going to try and see if I can get a little bit higher. Because having a high multiplier for this means a lot more experience. So that's another benefit to having the physical shield. If you keep it maintained throughout the entire arena, you can actually accumulate quite a bit of XP and level up your character pretty decently once the arena is completed. But, oh man, 2 white Balverines. It's hard to imagine that things can get tougher than this, but it's only the 3rd round. Good god. Alright, that's one of them down. Let's pick up some of the little ones. They're easier to kill. A whole lot easier to kill. How you doing over there, Whisper? Making any progress? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, stop throwing those bombs, Whisper. You're hitting me more than you're hitting them. Good god. Actually, I don't think that her bombs can damage you. I think that's just in my head, but whatever. Okay. I think we're down to just this one white Balverine left, so let's go ahead and finish him off. Stay right where you are. Whisper, you want to help me out here instead of just jumping around like a derp? Alright. Go on, get up. I'm not through with you yet. There's still more pain to deal. Oh, let's throw up another slow time spell. Oh my god, Whisper, those bombs are so non-effectual. Do something that matters. Use that weapon of yours. I remember her dealing a lot more damage when she fought me. Maybe she's just letting me wear myself out in case she needs to finish me off later. I don't know. Damn, these guys can sure take a lot of damage. Alrighty, cool beans. Ton of experience and a 23x multiplier. While I have a second, actually, I'm going to go ahead, and I know I mentioned this earlier, but now that I have an opportunity, now that my multiplier is ridiculously high, I'm going to go ahead and drink these Ages potions. Basically, they grant you some experience, but that experience is multiplied by whatever your combat multiplier is at the time of drinking it. So let's go ahead and have these right now. I'm going to drink that, and it gave me 2,700 magic XP, and let's go ahead and drink. I think I had another one. Ages of Skill. Alright, cool. Oh, I'm sorry, it gave me 22,000 XP for both. Damn, okay, that is a lot. So you can see how that pays off if you wait to drink those until you have a really big multiplier. Alright, on to the next round. Yeah, sure, why not? We can do this.
These two did a great job last round, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a big hand.
Oh, my adoring fan base.
The real favorite this year. Anyone who's braved Litchfield Graveyard recently will know what I'm talking about. It's the Undead. 3, 2,